Once the concept is clear, the next step for me is sketching. This is the stage where the ideas start taking physical shape. I'm not focusing on perfection yet. I'm just trying to get an energy of each piece out of my head onto that page. I always start with the silhouette. What do I want the form to say before the details speak? For this collection, I focused on workwear, but through a Caribbean lens. Broader shoulders, wider biceps, smaller at the cuffs. Playing with the silhouette of the pants. I'm not designing for trends, I'm designing for clarity. These silhouettes are supposed to hold meaning and are built to last. As soon as I have enough rough designs sketched out, I start thinking about fabric. For me, the fabric has to serve an idea. It's not just about texture or color, it's about function, memory, and symbolism. I chose heavier materials like leather and wool to reflect strength, mohair and washed cotton for softness and wearability. I wanted contrast between the hard and the soft, the structure and the flow. Trims and finishes are just as important. The placement of the zipper, the tone of the metal, the width of the binding, the shape of the buttons. These are the details that push a design from good to exact. Each character guides those choices. The livestock piece needs to feel like protection, almost like an armor. The gardener's robe has to feel ceremonial and strong. The forager's look needs layers, mobility, texture, and rhythm. I'm not just drawing clothes, I'm building environments, systems of movement, identity, and emotion. I go through several rounds of refinement here. Some sketches I redo entirely. Some stay close to the original vision. I'm constantly asking, does this shape still hold a message? Does this material enforce a feeling? If you're working on a collection, don't separate your sketching from your fabric choices. Let these speak to each other. Your fabric will guide your silhouette just as much as your pencil will. And don't forget about the trims. This is your punctuation mark that'll really teach people how to read your garment. Once I've refined each piece or selected its material story, I lay everything out together, sketches, fabrics, and trims. I want to make sure the language is consistent, that even if there's differences, each piece is speaking to the same truth. At this point, the vision is pretty clear. I know what I'm building. In episode 3, we move into prototyping, turning sketches into structure and fabric into form.